disrespect just because.
All right, so right now we have Techei going up against Mr. Eric.
Mr.
Greninja. We actually saw him, the Greninja, go out, take out
Boss.
I was about to say, yeah, Boss, who used Luigi and Wario against them. And Mr. Eric being Rob extraordinaire. This is going to be a fun matchup. Actually, I feel like this is a matchup I don't really see often. Like, I don't think anybody in Philly uses Greninja. Like,
there are no Greninja mains in Philly.
We do have Rob mains, and we have Chibo coming through. We have Uno.
Redeemer.
But yeah, this is going to be definitely a fun matchup.
I love seeing unorthodox mains like Greninja. I mean, mainly because it just shows you, like, there's an entire portion of the meta that you just are getting, not just not getting exposed to. And then it makes you feel like, oh, God. Watch this. Oh, wow, that killed. I thought
double up air. Who I've never seen. Okay, you know what?
He doubled up there, right? But there was a follow-up past that.
Was there?
Because on Boss, he actually hit the Shadow Sneak, and it lands. Like, it doesn't seem to combo. It's a string, and it seems like it's just a guessing game. You know what I mean?
Talk about something that happened on game. Like, talk about what could have been instead of what happened.
Well, I mean, it is in the pocket, so you should look out for it if he's at low damage and that second up air doesn't kill.
Well, right now, Mr. Eric getting sent off the sky. At the magical percent, though, see what happens, and there we go. Lot of things that happen. The damage is never mind.
The percent that comes back, that gives back.
Hold on, was that a fluke?
Ooh,
that was a fluke.
So you got your up air. Let me give you an up air. Goes it down. Oh!
He tried, and he predicted the roll through as well. Well, I'm still holding on to that gyro. I didn't even notice that until he grabbed the ledge.
Uh-oh. Wow, risky ledge.
I'm pretty sure he could have got up under him, hit him with the up air.
Yeah, man.
Just like punished him hard for it.
But Greninja's really holding on to this stock at 120. Even with Rob's damage, he just doesn't even care, man. And Rob's just trying to get him out of here.
I mean, remember, whenever you're up a stock, your opponent is the one that has to approach. That's like you can say that the flaw in the two stock system. It's not really a flaw, but it's like, if you take the first stock, you most likely will win the set. That's like statistically proven.
Yeah. I just feel like a lot of people are really not ready for 3 stocks in singles. That's gonna be long.
I don't think the spectators are ready for 3 stocks.
It's also really it's a long setup. Just imagine, like, 2 stocks seems pretty long because this game can get pretty campy.
And it depends on the players and the characters.
True.
A lot of aspects on it.
But I mean, especially with Rage, it's still not even. Oh wow, I love that Hydro Pump. He really tried to get him out of there and just immediately just rocket him upwards with the knockback from. That wouldn't even count as a win box, would it? Okay. That's not a win box for the Hydro Pump, right? Technically.
I don't think so. I think it acts like Flood.
Okay.
Well, I know it acts like Flood. I think that's the only thing.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what would you classify it as?
Flood.
Okay, cool.
So anyway, that matchup, we gotta talk more about the matches. We kind of screwed up on that one.
Did we? I mean, we saw where Mr. Eric was going. We were pretty much on point. All right, no, we weren't. All right, let's.
But no, that was a really good matchup. I really like that Greninja was just doing like Mr. Eric seemed fancy. He was doing a beam reverses, but he did all that for no reason because he still got caught up in the up air, and it pretty much cost him the stock from that point on. So it was like he has the tech. I feel like maybe Rob isn't a good matchup for Greninja. Again, I can't really say for sure because this is a matchup I see very rarely.
Yeah, and normally we would see Rob just use his gyro, laser, and fair setups and spacing, and then just kind of convert off of that. But I didn't see any detailed also from Rob, which I was a little bit surprised about because, I don't know, maybe Greninja's like ground footsies is just a little bit better. So
shout out to the boy Dom letting us know that they do count as wind boxes.
Yeah, I thought so.
Even though they're water.
But they're wind!
Technical terms.
Wind jitsus. Yup, it happened. Let it happen.
You don't hear me saying a word. You don't hear me saying a word. I'm just sitting here waiting for the match to begin. Alright, so we're going back here. We have Rob. Going back to Rob on this matchup. Who did we play? What stage did we play on last time? It was Battlefield?
Yeah, we were on Battlefield. So now Game 2 is going to wrap up on Starterville.
This clearly isn't Starter. Okay.
Yeah, technically it's not. But Greninja with his Sweet Home! Fair no Jitsu.
Right now, Greninja is just putting a lot of pressure on him. Like, compared to the last match with Mr. Eric. This matchup, he just can't seem to get his ground. Literally cannot seem to get his ground because Techei is just juggling him in the sky as much as he can.
Yeah,
and insane.
Techei seems to also have like a lot of the auto cancel frames down, like between Greninja's his fair. It's pretty safe to throw out in full hops, mainly because the startup and the ending portion of the move have a ton of like auto cancel frames. So he's really just staying safe with all of his edge guards and approaches.
I do like the base that Techei's also pulling out as well. This matchup, like he just can't get in. That's the big thing. It's like no matter all the lasers, well, he had situations like that where he gets 1 damage in, but it's like Techei is playing ahead of him. He's like, if he's not playing with them, he's playing ahead of him.
Right.
If he gets hit, then he's with them for like a second. He gets out there, resets it, and then he's back.
Ooh, forget what you was talking about. That spike just said this neutral is over. Time to get to the ledge game and get this edge right now.
That was hard.
Wow, but the one thing I do like about the way Techei is playing at this matchup is that his knowledge of the item play. As soon as he sees tops go down, you have seen him a couple times throw him off stage, but the gyros, he's just been mindful of them and just consistently keeping them in play or immediately throwing them out of play. I do like the way that he's just waving in and out from the just a general spacing.
He said, "Here, hold this." Then he went to go body him. That's like something you see in a movie. He's like, "Here's a bomb." Oh no, I don't need this. You can have it.
Hey, hold that.
Okay, that's a hard defensive neutral there. That was a hot game of hot potato. All you needed was a bomb in hand.
Man, Mr. Eric with a 60% deficit right now. He's gonna have to be going upstream. He is on tournament stock right now. If he can't come up and just get this kill, get Greninja out of here, because as he continues to build rage, yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Say less. Yeah, Greninja really doing an excellent job of spacing out right now. And Mr. Eric is just being patient and just waiting and confirming off of those hits that he needs. He needs gyro hits or he's going straight off of his tilts and stuff. Pretty much just trying to stay as close to the, keep it as close to the, I screwed up, never mind. Words. English, I speak it fluently.
I'm trying to think of like I'm looking at this match. I'm trying to see like where Mr. Eric can try to improve at, and like I just feel like this may be a bad matchup.
What, Greninja v R.O.B?
Greninja v R.O.B. I just feel like that might be a bad matchup. We have Techei going over him 2-0 in a very solid fashion.
Yeah, man. I really think that